feel like my camera.
Oh.
Hey, this is the first time we've done anything like this.
Yeah. We're actually live already, huh? This is like Insta live.
Yeah. Hey. I know. We probably should have.
Wow, 2 people here. How did you guys get here so quick? We get live like.
Hey, it's
20
hey,
seconds
Logan.
Ago. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
You guys are like the notification squad, aren't you?
We probably should have we just were like, hey, let's go live. Okay.
You had said let's go live, and then I looked over and I was like live in 5. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I was gonna go live on my own, but then I was like, nobody wants to see me. Oh, I'm hot. I gotta take this off. So actually, we're seeing sun. Remember, I told you that we weren't going to see because the forecast was we weren't supposed to see any sun for like another year. The sun actually came out today, and it feels really nice out there.
Yeah,
I think this is Jaden's.
Yeah.
Him and I. Well, so him and I were the same size hoodie now, and he stole my newest hoodie, and this one feels like the newest one because it's still fluffy. So that's Jaden's. Hi, everybody. The boys are good. Yeah.
Whoa.
Jeffrey, thank you so much. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Does that mean I have to floss now?
An audit is beginning. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can't floss.
I'm going to floss.
There you go. You got
it. Am I doing it?
You got it.
I have to have the tongue out. If the twins were here right now, they'd be like, "Oh my God,
Benji."
Yeah. Oh my God, Mom, stop doing that.
Your comments on the live stream will be seen.
Yes, comments are seen on the live stream. I'm sorry, I'm playing again.
Hey, Carl. You're seeing snow, Logan? Oh my gosh.
Can you get around it by doing a live stream? Well, here, I guess we can. I don't know if these comments. So what'll happen is the live stream, I need to stop looking at myself. The live stream will save to our channel, and then comments will probably be disabled then. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. How's you, Michelle and Jason? We are good. Yes, I watched your video about trying to improve the twin self-esteem. So, right, comments are disabled. So I'll say, okay, I'm gonna talk more about it, but I'm gonna let a few more people come in. People are still coming in. So before we get into the whole, what happened, it was very interesting. It sort of happened last night. When we were sitting here.
And while you're waiting for us to start talking, give YouTube's thumbs down to comments a thumbs up on our video.
Okay, so casual. According to many other YouTubers, you can re-enable your comments, but should be more watchful about comments. Yeah, that was the case until now. Now, I'm not able to. I did re-enable my comments and set it to be approved. That was going good. But if you look at my videos now, if you go back after this live stream, if you go back, you'll see any videos later than yesterday, comments have been removed and they won't let me re-enable them. So, but we will talk more about that. Like I said, I'm just waiting for a few more people to pop in. I'm sorry, I keep looking away. You want to see what I'm doing? You guys know what I'm doing. I'm playing with my apps. So this is called Hustle Castle. And I've been playing this game forever. It's actually my second one. I had one on my other iPad. This is my new iPad. And yeah, it's super fun. And I play it all the time. And I probably should shut it off. Oh, yeah. We have a screenshot of what actually happened. We're actually sitting here. What are you doing?
I was just saying, I wonder if I can pull it up on this.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I must.
Who else is here? Say hi if you're here.
Hi.
Hi, Andy. Yes, I remember you. Yeah, it does stink. The twins are upstairs.
They don't even know we're live, actually.
Jeffrey, that's bad. I'm only known for comments. You know what? And that's the thing. Everyone's saying hi. Hi, Nebraska fan. Hi, Jason Urgo. High autism is fine. What is that? Emery's LC Clay, James Moffat, Brian Savage. You know what? I know a Brian Savage up in Massachusetts. It's really weird. His name is Brian Savage. Hi, Wizard. Spirit Alliance is not here. Okay, we don't see you. Here it's Charlene, Michael, Roger, Richard. My nephew is coming to my house tomorrow. Well, that's awesome. I bet you're excited for that. Social Blade should make a video sharing platform. Oh my God, I have asked him, but okay, you really kind of can't. I'm a truck driver. Love watching your videos. Thank you, Gary. Hey, Spidey. All right, so Jason.
The problem with making one is more, it's just really expensive to be able to do it on the same level that YouTube does, because you need just servers everywhere, and it's not as much as like a technical problem. It's more, it just costs so much to do it. So would need like huge funding to be able to do that there.
We tried to rescue what was that?
VidMe.
Okay, yeah. So VidMe was another platform, and they were pretty. Hey, Steve. They were pretty quiet. There wasn't a whole lot of people, but YouTube was going through that first adpocalypse thing. So we went over there and started uploading, and we were actually making some really good progress because we hit it so soon on. They
had like $10 million in funding themselves, and they burnt through it in like a year.
Yeah. So Jason, we're uploading over there. We were getting followers and subscribers, and people were like, "Oh yeah," commenting. So we were building our channel up there, and if it had worked out by now, it was like a year ago, we probably would have had a really good thing going over there. But because so many people were uploading all of a sudden, they kind of crashed.
Just noticed we're both in top chat.
Oh, oops. Yeah, they kind of crashed.
Yeah, they basically ran out of money, and they were having trouble getting advertisers to support another platform to pay for it in general. They just ran out of all their funding.
Yeah, so Jason reached out to them and said, "Hey, is there anything we can do to help you? Because we really like your platform. We'd love to." We were uploading over there ourselves, and unfortunately, there was no way to save them. It would have taken a lot of money. Hey, NASA. NASA is, so we have quite a few people over here from our Social Blade live stream. We've been live streaming the T-Series PewDiePie. Yeah.
Which it got down so low again today.
So what part of Massachusetts did you live in? From Springfield. So actually I lived about an hour from Springfield over by Worcester. And he lived out.
Yeah, that general area too, near Amherst.
Yeah. So, yeah. We still have family there. The twins are upstairs. I'll have them come down. I'll have them come down and say hi. So here's what we're thinking. Okay. What are you trying to raise for? I used to chat. Haven't seen. Okay. Michelle and Jason, what are you trying to raise for? I don't know what that means.
Oh, I think maybe what I was talking about with the funding and all of that, that was not us. That was another video platform. We were just talking about, someone had suggested that we made a streaming platform of our own. We're not at least actively thinking of doing that right now. I was just literally talking about
We've thought about it.
We're not saying donate money for that.
We would love to, but you know what though? I mean, it's not YouTube though. I mean, this is the ad people are the ones who are forcing YouTube's hand. So no matter what platform you upload it on, if there is advertisement, you're probably going to run into the same problem. So what do you think?
Well, I completely agree with you on that, which is why I think there's like a little bit of movement for a different way for the internet to run in the future, where it might be that instead of having ads delivered to you, you'll be paying a little bit for each thing that you watch, so that the platforms will be able to, keep things running that way. And instead of like, if you don't have the money to pay for it, potentially you'd be the one just watching the ad directly, which would pay you for that, and then you use it for that spending there. So it's a possibility in the future. I'm seeing, at least on like the business side of things, a lot of movement in that area. So 5 years, 10 years down the road, we might not need to have a ad-supported platform, it might just, be funded that way.
Thank you, Carl. What about your Twitch account? I would love to get active over on Twitch again, but I mean, it's a gaming. It's a gaming platform. The twins play games all the time. They could be streaming that, but
I don't think you guys want to watch me play Super City.
But we have to respect the fact that they don't really want to stream all the time. So, yeah, autism is fine. It's actually my kids are older than 13, and our comments are disabled. Up until yesterday's video, we have comments on. Maybe Social Blade could offer a comment service for the YouTube vids. Huh.
Right now, I think really what most people are doing is they're using just Facebook or Twitter or Instagram as the replacement for the comments when they need to do that. Yeah. So what I think we might end up doing, because we have a very active Facebook page, 2 active Facebook pages. It was weird how that came about, but Facebook was weird about pages and groups. So we made it a group so that you guys could post pictures and videos and little gifts and stuff like that, which you can't do on the Facebook page. So yeah. Scottish Geeks has a point. Twitch is expanding more past just gaming now. A lot of people are doing podcasts with the IRL stuff over there.
Are they? Yeah. Well, maybe we could do something like that. So, and actually, what we're doing right now is something that Jason and I have been tossing around. Because we have email that needs to get shut off, so you guys don't hear a ding every 5 seconds. So
thanks, Matt. The Metallica video.
So anyway, Jason and I have seen other people kind of do like a podcasting. Actually, we kind of became interested in it by doing the Social Blade live thing where we both get on the headset and we would talk to you all, and we actually enjoyed that. I feel very comfortable on camera. He feels very comfortable on camera. We don't really.
Look at me.
We don't have any problem talking to everybody, and so I'm sorry. Do we not have a moderator in here? How about Jesse and Jaden do a podcast? Well, that's the problem, is YouTube won't let them do a podcast because they're punishing. Well, I don't want to say they're punishing. What would you say? They're not punishing us.
They just don't know what they're doing. They're trying to just save themselves, really.
Yeah. I don't want to say YouTube. I don't want to do this. I want to be here. You need a haircut. I don't want to be here, bashing YouTube. I like YouTube. We've loved YouTube. We've been doing this for 5 years. The twins were 9 years old when we started this, and they're pretty much, there we go, punishing others for stupidity about this. I'd have to say maybe you're right about that. I would say when we first started uploading videos, there weren't really any rules. And so what started happening was all of a sudden people were losing their monetization. I've been doing YouTube since before monetization, so I never did it for the money. But it's still, when you're seeing others making money off of it, and you're like, well, I'm doing the same thing, so why can't I make money off of it, right? So I did. I started. I don't make a whole lot of money. It's just maybe enough to do like a week's worth of groceries. But hey, it's something, right? It's my work. It's I earned that. So anyway, but I didn't. There wasn't really any rules, and so I didn't think anything of it when I would show the boys swimming in the pool. Or we lived in Boston during the summer, and we didn't have AC in our house. So, because that's a lot of Boston apartments don't. They're buildings are hundreds of years old, and our building, our house that we lived in, was over 100 years old. So we didn't have built-in AC. So it was hot in our house. And the twins at 10 years old, would walk around shirtless. I never thought anything of it. I mean, who thinks of anything about a little boy walking around without a shirt in the summertime? Little boys swim with no shirts. Obviously, they take a bath with no shirt. I mean, like our jelly bath video, you know, like the boys had their bathing suits on. That video got completely wiped off of YouTube. But I think we got over that. Yeah, I think we got over that whole thing. And just we're a little bit more conscious about, you know, sending the boys out. Although I did do one video not too long ago of Jesse swimming in the hot tub without a shirt. What was I thinking? I wasn't. Anyway, I guess we won't be doing that anymore.
I think really what happened with all of this.
Yeah, we have a mod. Hey, Kendall.
YouTube comments, ever since like really the beginning of YouTube, the comment section, though there's definitely lots of great people that comment, it's always been a huge problem on YouTube. Like a lot of new YouTubers, when they're starting a channel, people are always told, just don't even look at the comments. Like I think even on YouTube's failed rewind, like they even made fun of how bad the comments were, even in that rewind video there. And I think what happened from all of this particular time is, yeah, YouTube has been just putting off. They didn't want to bother with the comments at all. But since someone decided to show the comment section to these advertisers, that's what really just caused this whole thing. And YouTube never really gets ahead of community type things like this, but they're sort of just in reaction mode right now. So yeah. I think, in all seriousness, I think that this might lead eventually to a better comment section on YouTube. But the way that they've gone about this is just so backwards that it's hurting so many people.
And here's what I'm noticing too. Okay, so let me. Okay, there's plenty of, yeah, there's like 85 people in here. All right, so we can now talk about what we wanted to talk about. So yesterday, Jason and I were sitting here. Okay, so Jason and I were sitting here last night, and I was on YouTube, like I always am. I was going through comments and stuff. Anyway, so I got this message. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly. Probably not. It looks pretty blurry. Let me know. Can you guys read that? This happened last night while I was on YouTube. So basically, I'll read it out to you guys, but this is the comment that I got. So basically it says, comments on your channel are disabled due to the risk of inappropriate comments and cannot be re-enabled at this time. Learn more. And when you hit learn more, it basically takes you to their page where it talks about how they're
just a brief interruption. It was just a big audit.
Yeah. Somebody has said that. So basically, what was my train of thought? You completely.
I'm sorry. Back on the stream. The comments are disabled. We saw the message. The blog post, the link of learn more just goes to the blog post.
It goes to the blog post, and they talk about how they're going to let some YouTubers have comments and some not. I guess if you're a bigger YouTuber, you can have comments, but you have to be able to monitor them. But what I'm noticing is that some channels haven't been touched at all, who are like around the same as me. So if they're gonna make this a thing, they need to go across the board. They can't pick and choose, like what makes them, just because I don't have 2-3 million subscribers doesn't mean my channel is any less than theirs. I just have less subscribers. So if they're able to go and approve their comments, I'm very good at going through comments. I'm on the comment section all the time. If you guys have ever seen our videos and commented, you know that I'm really good about, I don't get to answer every single comment. Sometimes I don't really have anything to say. Like somebody will just, say something and I don't really have a whole lot to say about it. But usually I'll try to say at least thank you for watching, or, things like that. So I'm really, really good. Right. More subs, more money, so you guys don't matter to them.
Well, just to slightly jump onto that, though you are correct. Remember what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, where it's really, 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 really expensive to run something like YouTube. So in that regard, though I don't agree with how they treat people that aren't necessarily making them as much, it does mean that they have to pay attention to this. Otherwise, the platform will go away altogether to some extent.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. But I still think, even I've seen channels with, and also, is this being enacted for people who are not monetized? Because because I've noticed we have another channel that is not monetized, and they never touch those comments. So
it's because the advertisers are only complaining on the ones that were.
So if YouTube really cares about what they're saying, then they would do it for unmonetized channels as well. So if you don't have monetization on your channel, you can just go all willy-nilly and post whatever you want. Is that what they're saying?
Yep.
Because doesn't that seem unfair too? Like, so if you're monetized, you have to, follow a certain criteria. But if you're not monetized, you can be all willy-nilly and do whatever you want. I like that word, willy-nilly. You both are putting a great explanation and perspective on the problem. Maybe we'll all need to take and wait and see position in hopes that the commenting section. Well, and that's it. I'm trying not to freak out, because comments are important, but it lets you know who's there watching your channel.
So I want to read one thing actually that came from YouTube's blog. That this was the one thing that made me hopeful here, though I don't often like when they talk about things like this when they say that it doesn't affect monetization, because usually they're sort of blurring lines. It kind of does. But anyway, this was from that blog post that it was linked there. It said,
Joe, I agree. YouTube using a sword where it needs a scalpel.
Yes. While we have been removing hundreds of millions of comments for violating our policies, we had been working on a more effective classifier that will identify and remove predatory comments. The classifier does not affect monetization of your videos. Again, really TBD on that. We accelerated its launch and now have a new comments classifier in place that is more sweeping in scope and will detect and remove 2 times more individual comments. So that's what I was talking about, that if YouTube is, they really got pushed into doing this probably before they really would have done it anyway. But they might actually be doing the right thing at the end of the day here with, actually handling the problem in the comments. Because I'm not denying that. I know not our videos per se, but lots of other videos on YouTube, people can get really bad in there. And I don't, I agree that type of stuff shouldn't be allowed there. But then I think one of the other things, the channels that get that the most aren't really family-run channels, like Michelle's especially, but me to some extent too, run the channel that you're watching right now. I think a lot of the channels that get targeted with this stuff are kids that are running the channels themselves, that it isn't the parents.
We had this conversation the other day.
Yeah.
I run the channel. This channel is being run by grown-ups.
Mm-hmm.
I do all the filming, I do all the editing, I do everything
the kids,
with this channel. I do the commenting.
Unless there's something that she wants to show the twins, they don't read the comments. She's the one that's reading the comments.
Right. Unless somebody says something really,
show this
really
to them. Or, yeah.
Unless somebody says something specifically, and I think the twins,
mm-hmm.
they have read comments, but I go through the comments and I delete anything that's not appropriate. So I'm quite capable of taking care of my own comments.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem taking care of the comments. Why can't I talk?
I don't know.
Blah, blah, blah. I have no problem taking care of the comments on my own. I really, really, and like I was telling him, there's a lot of kids out there who run their channels all on their own, and their parents have nothing to do with it. So yeah, are Jesse and Jaden very upset about this? They don't care. They really don't care. More parents need to get involved in their kids' channels. I'm always surprised when we run into channels that clearly no adult involved. That's what YouTube needs to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely, 100% agree. You have a very good point. Yeah. Poland watches and greets. Hey, Poland. I'm glad the kids aren't upset. They don't need to be bothered. Yeah, they're not upset. I mean, so I've talked to them about it, and yeah, they're like, "Wow, that really stinks." I don't think they really get the whole thing, like why it is so important to have our comments. You know.
Betty White found a really, really old channel of mine. Item C was just something I was playing around with, like product videos, like 10 years ago.
Yeah, Trepus. We have a filter on our videos anyway on the comment section. So anything with bad words or anything always gets held for review. Our comments being removed by YouTube. So Delta, are you saying that your comments get removed, or that are they getting removed? And
I think you might be just talking about more in general with
Yeah.
the video title that we have here, that he's not able to comment on the videos anymore.
Right. So basically, our comments on our particular channel, and I'm not saying this is, I can't speak for everybody else. This is something brand new that just happened over the last, like 12 hours ago. This is something brand new that just happened. So I don't know what YouTube's criteria is. I don't know what they're following as far as what are the rules.
Wait, what? Zick said, plus I saw you in an ad for Medicare on TV.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who, but
I have no idea.
Huh.
What TV station? I'm interested to know that. Do you expect your sub count to sort of tail off once the change is made? Well, I don't know. And that's the thing. I don't know what it's going to do to our sub count. Our sub count has already plummeted because what they've done is they've removed a lot of channels who are abusing the system. And that's fine. Remove them. I don't care. If you're not abusing it, definitely, it's a shame if you lose your channel, but we've already lost subs, and that's before the comments got disabled. And I know it's because they're going through and auditing.
Richard says Daily Bum's comments have been disabled now also.
I did hear about that. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So one other interesting thing with this whole situation is, even if it was children that were in the videos originally, what happens when they turn into adults? Because I actually saw someone who is 18 now, that their entire channel was had the same issue, that comments were turned off. Like even when he was younger, he had people, like adults, helping run the channel there. But now he's 18 and it was hit with the same thing.
Well, so. and that's with our channel. Like the boys were 9 when we started, and now they're going to be 15. So, so Callie and Jordan Squad, are you not able to turn the comments? No, right now last week we were able to turn them back on. So I did on our newer videos, I was turning on comments, but they had to get reviewed. Now YouTube has made it so that I can't re-enable the comments. If I go hit allow comments, and then when I refresh, the comments still aren't there. So they are no longer letting me turn comments back on.
And one thing I'd say also, after this live stream, look in the description of our videos here, because we do have a bunch of other social media links, profiles, and whatnot, that if you're not able to comment on YouTube, we're not going away in general. We have, as Michelle had mentioned earlier, there's something listed with Facebook, which is the Facebook group. I should probably update the same Facebook group, and then Facebook page. Those are the two things on Facebook that you should do you like a group? Join a group. And then it has the Instagrams over there also, and you'll be able to comment on that. The twins don't really post on their Instagram, but Michelle and I post on our Instagrams there. We don't really use Snapchat anymore, but Facebook and Instagram is probably the two other best ways, or Twitter also.
Yeah. If they say commenting and replying helps with engagement, YouTube need to adjust the algorithm so it doesn't take comments into account, so it won't hurt your reach.
Oh, it's Marcus. Yeah. Wait, that's extremely insightful. Yes, Marcus. Of course, it's Marcus.
Marcus actually does a lot of work for Social Blade, and he has really good advice. Okay, how do you explain what he does over there?
Marcus, among other things, is who handles our consulting on Social Blade also. So he works with channels and goes and knows everything about the YouTube algorithm, and can help turn things around there. Carl, yes, that actually is who I was talking about, Alex.
Yeah, and like we're saying, like the twins were 9 years old when we first started doing this vlog channel, and now they're going to be 15. So, like, what is YouTube? You know, what's their criteria going to be for that? Like, so we can never have comments on our channel because they were 9 years old when we first started. Do we have to remove all their videos when they were 9 years old? Because I don't really want to do that. The whole point is we vlogged our daily lives for 5 years. And I want those videos there, you know, so you can go back and see.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about YouTube removing comments on some channels on the radio today at work, and in some ways they are doing the right thing to help protect people from. Yeah, and Jay, for the most part, we do agree with that. We do agree that YouTube does have. We agree that YouTube has their best, you know, the kids' best interest in mind. So yeah.
Trappist, we do have backups of all the videos. Yes.
Oh yeah. Hey, Scottish Geek. Can you start a committee? Well, you know what? There is a committee. I mean, it's all the YouTubers who are being affected by this, and they might not listen to me because I'm just a small creator, but hopefully they'll listen to some of the bigger YouTubers. And yeah, maybe remove comments from old. And I was willing to do that. Tabitha Plays, I was willing to do that. In fact, I had done that. I turned off all the comments for any videos that were older than, let's say, this past week, and then I was letting comments just for approval. I was doing that, and I thought that would be fine. But then YouTube sent me this message last night saying that they were turning off my comments completely and could not re-enable them. And I was really kind of confused, especially since this hasn't started another channel. Well, there's no point in starting another channel. They're going to do that to all the channels. Seeing your just released video has comments on. Okay, so today's video has comments. Put certain comments that match that topic be put on the review and move. Yeah, well, and the thing is, Jay, I don't mind. I mean, I will review every single comment on our channel. I mean, I don't mind doing that. It's part of the job. I'll do that. But now they're just, you know, not letting me have any comments on my videos at all, and it's just kind of lame. Like I really want people to be able to comment. I want to be able to interact. That's how we built a community. We built a really, really awesome community. You know, that's how we met. You know, like that's seriously. You know, I don't like it. You know, taking the complete control out of our hand is basically what they've done. And, you know, I'm quite capable of going through the comment section. I know some YouTubers don't even pay attention to the comment section, but, you know, I do. What I'm thinking is you can link videos on your Facebook page that you don't want to upload to YouTube for this reason to another site like Vimeo.
Well, Facebook, actually, one of the things we were starting to play around with a little is, this is why you guys need to go like the Facebook page. You can join the group too, but the page specifically, we can upload videos to the page. But if we were ever going to think about using monetization on that, I think we need 10,000 likes on the page. So it takes, you know, you need 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You need 10,000 likes on Facebook. So the bar is a lot higher on that also. But we have started uploading some of the videos to Facebook.
Could Jason use Social Blade to fight this? No.
They don't care.
Social Blade and YouTube don't quite have that good of a relationship where, YouTube is slowly shooting itself in the foot. You know, and I yes and no. I mean, they've implemented these rules and stuff, and
I think the twins are coming downstairs and they're scrambling up them.
Social Blade isn't political. Exactly, Steve. We just like to, you know, run our little website. Oh yeah, go when this live stream's over, you can go watch our video. YouTube, you're wrong. Hey guys, we hear you. They're hiding.
They are.
Jesse. What?
Jesse.
Oh, it's Jaden. Come on,
Jay. Relax.
Are you getting hungry? Did you eat breakfast yet?
Yeah.
Well, we could get some lunch or something. Oh, don't forget, you have Chinese food in there. Controversially, I do think some parents underestimate the danger. Your Instagram, for example, is full of men who only follow preteen boys. YouTube are doing their part to protect kids. Our Instagram? Yeah, to a point, yeah. You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To a point, maybe. But I think they need to listen. Like, okay, so we've reported channels before for being inappropriate, and YouTube really just kind of ignored us and didn't do anything about it and told us that we're sorry, we can't really help you. These were things that should have been addressed by YouTube, and they didn't address it at all. They just kind of blew us off to the point where we actually called the police. The police got involved, and the police actually tried to get them to, help out. And they basically told the police, we can't help you. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, we got it, Luke. Just restrict paying comments to people who pay for membership.
It's like YouTube Premium, you mean?
Oh,
Marcus?
yeah, that's kind of
What do you mean to the channel specifically? That's interesting. Sort of like you have to pay for Netflix to see anything. Well, they don't have comments in general.
Right. But yeah.
Don't know who people are, at least to some extent, if you have to pay.
Yeah, we've tried, like I said, we tried reporting certain people to YouTube, and we got this same email that probably everybody gets, oh, we're sorry you're having problems. Maybe you could just block this person. Well, here's the thing is, if you block a person, it doesn't stop them from seeing your channel. It doesn't stop them from commenting. It just stops me from seeing their comments. I want to see their comments. I want to know if they're still watching these videos. If they're going to be, saying stuff that is inappropriate, I want to be able to see it.
The last time that happened also, and we did try reporting someone, we got an email back from YouTube saying, if you abuse the reporting system, your channel will be shut down.
Yeah.
Then literally 2 days later, that's when the incident at YouTube happened, where there was a shooter that went in there and attempted.
Yep.
So,
which was horrible. Yeah, absolutely horrible.
Don't support that, but it just was kind of like, you're blaming. You're telling us that if we abuse the system by reporting people that are saying things like that on our channel, then that's why I keep saying that the comment system in general just needs this major open.
Thank you, NASA.
NASA specifically because someone pointed out that there were bad comments on videos where certain people were advertising, like Disney were advertising on a video, has these comments, and Disney pulled their ads off of YouTube, and YouTube is like,
I agree. They need to have an actual block option. This would be great for parents to keep kids from seeing channels that aren't for them. This is true. And also, like, if you block somebody, then you should be able to block them from seeing videos, or commenting at all. Like, if they try to leave a comment, it'll say, you have been blocked from commenting on this channel. If they can't stop you from seeing the video, at least stop you from being able to comment. But we were totally blown off by YouTube. And like I said, we actually contacted the police. We actually have an investigator who is in on our channel. They are there. We have a case open. But YouTube won't help at all. Yeah, channels are hurt. YouTube ignores it. Yeah, and that's basically what we've gotten. Hopefully they won't ignore it. They'll work on a solution, because we just need a solution. We're willing to, comply with YouTube's rules in, regarding videos and comments and stuff.
I think what it comes down to, and again, it's really all about advertisers. They have a limited pool of advertisers, but an unlimited pool of people wanting to upload videos to YouTube and monetize them. So all they really care about, again, is being able to, keep the company making money, which on that regard, like, I mean, I don't blame them. Like, you got to keep the site up. You got to make money for the shareholders and all of that stuff. But what it comes down to on, like, the people uploading videos level is we really don't, like, any individual channel doesn't matter as much to YouTube, because if they, they need to put ads on X amount of videos, they just find a channel that doesn't have as many problems there. And by problems, I just mean now children are problems in YouTube's eyes, because they can have.
Right. I mean, and I wouldn't blame them if they started, like, they implemented a rule like Twitch has. You have to be 13 years old to own and operate a channel. We had our Twitch.
I believe that actually technically is a rule, but that never was enforced.
Well, we had our Twitch banned, suspended for quite a while, because somebody reported our channel. The twins were on there live streaming a video game, and
they're commenting about hungry teenagers.
And then all of a sudden, our channel was gone, and because they were under 13. So, why can't YouTube do something like that, where you have to be 13 years old and, to run a YouTube channel? And to be in the videos, that'd be harsh. That'd be really harsh. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, JD.
Yeah, as Luke was saying, I mentioned,
do they have the rule?
Like, it's technically in the terms of service, so you're agreeing. Like,
right.
What is it? It's COPA or something like that, Children Online Privacy. I don't know what it stands for, but that, like, in the U.S. at least, and probably other countries, you have to be 13 to have an account. But again, you just click a box. It's not like it's enforced.
Yeah, JD, we are trying to. I try very hard to keep the channel safe.
Definitely.
Yeah, PewDiePie for CEO. Yeah. My nephew asked me what age you have to be. So it is 13. See, I never knew there was an age. I've seen little kids starting their own channel. I ran into a mom at Target. Sorry. And she's like, "Oh yeah, my son, he has he has a bunch of channels," and he was like 8 years old. So, do the twins read the comments? Sometimes they do. What type of comments? Every comment. Comments are disabled. You cannot comment anything. You can't comment, "Hey, I love your channel." Yeah. So they're basically, if you're just new to the stream, basically what happened was last night I got a message saying that YouTube was removing comments from all my videos, and I was not able to re-enable it. Where a few days ago, I got the same message, but I was able to re-enable the comments, and I put it so that it was set to be approval only. So when you comment anything on my video, I have to approve it first. If I don't like your comment, it's not getting approved. It's not going to show up. No one's going to be able to see it. So that was like last week. You were able to re-enable your comments. Last night, I'm sitting here on YouTube, and then suddenly I got a message saying that all my comments were disabled and not able to be re-enabled. And I was like, wow, that's really strange. But it did it. Yeah. Any idea why it's happening? Well, because somebody sent advertisers a video of channels where inappropriate comments on kids' videos.
So I'm going to read just a little excerpt. I'm going to translate it because it's in a very much legalese here. But this is in YouTube's terms of service, and it has a line in there saying ability to accept terms of service. And it says, you affirm that you're either more than 18 years of age and an emancipated minor, legal guardian, so-and-so. in that you're able to comply with the terms of service. In any case, you affirm that you are over the age of 13, as the service is not intended for children under 13. If you are under 13 years of age, then please do not use the service. There are lots of other great websites for you. Talk to your parents about what sites are appropriate for you. So it specifically does say in there about you have to be at least 13. And really it says that you have to be 18 to accept the terms of service.
Oh, yeah. See, the definition of inappropriate is really skewed as well. I made a comment about how Jesse always goes barefoot, and my account was removed for being inappropriate. And this actually happened to a bunch of channels. Their comments were, their whole channel was shut down because they were making too many comments on family channels. We have somebody who follows us. His name is Me Trev, and he's from Australia. And he had a whole channel full of his videos that he made, music videos. He writes his own songs. He's a writer and a singer over in Australia. And he completely lost his whole channel and all his videos and all his music. And I felt really bad because, you know, he never was inappropriate. Never, 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 never. Yeah. Any idea what to be done in this situation? Well, I think right now we just have to wait and see where YouTube's going to go with this. That's all. You know, kids aren't going to read. Yeah, kids aren't going to read the terms of service. Right. But I mean, we didn't know that there was a 13-year-old age limit on Twitch, and when we made the channel. And I mean, I made the channel, so the twins didn't do it, but they took our channel down because the twins weren't old enough. So, do you really think YouTube's going to improve? Well, I mean, I hope so. I hope that YouTube uses as a learning experience. Unfortunately, we're all the guinea pigs, you know. We're the ones that they're experimenting, you know, with. Hey, Snow Dogs.
The question, what do we use to blog with? We use Pixel phones.
Yeah.
Pixel XLs.
Yeah, Pixel. I do have some, I do have a camera too that I use for doing like the unboxing videos. So Gone to the Snow Dogs is a really awesome channel, guys. If you love Snow Dogs, they're Huskies, right? What are they?
Siberian Huskies.
Siberian Huskies. Is that what they are? Siberian Huskies? Jess will say, but oh yeah, here's mine.
Oh, there's the other camera,
yeah. Thank you, Jaden. Just appears. But they're absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, they're Siberian Huskies. Okay. I knew they're Huskies. I didn't know there was like a official name for them. But yeah, her channel is about dogs, so you probably don't have to worry about this, do you?
She has kids too, but they're very furry kids.
Yeah, yeah.
You're lucky, Jess.
Yeah, you're lucky you don't have to deal with this. So basically what I was telling everybody, Jess, is that, yeah, our comments, remember how the other day they did a thing where you could turn your comments back on? Well, then last night, Jason and I were sitting, you know, I was doing some work on YouTube, and all of a sudden I got a message saying that my comments were turned off and cannot be re-enabled.
Yeah.
So...
and cannot
be re-enabled at this time. So they seriously shut my comments off, except for my newest videos. Like I'm talking like yesterday's video has comments, but comments have to be approved, and that's fine. I don't mind that. But yeah, anything older than yesterday's video, I think the comments are turned off completely. And if I try to go in and turn them on, it will look like I did, but then when I refresh the page, it hasn't. It hasn't. So I better put a diaper on them. On the dogs. I don't think they'd appreciate that much. So is the channel in danger, or is it okay? I don't think it's in danger. I mean, there is a lot of channels out there that, you know, have, I don't want to put any other channels down, but have far more inappropriate content than we do. The most inappropriate thing we have is the twins in bathing suits. That's the most inappropriate thing we have. But yeah, having all comments need to be approved for a small channel really is no problem.
And we were doing that.
Right. And I totally agree. I don't mind having to approve comments, you know. How is Charlie? Charlie's great.
See what?
He's really good.
Where is he?
Oh, he's probably looking at Jaden's
He's
eating.
got food.
No, he just pinched my arm in between the two chairs. It blows my mind that all these family content channels are getting hit so hard. Some of the crazy wild maniac channels are just fine. And that's the thing too, Jess. And that's the other thing is this thing isn't across the board. Like I'm the only one that I know. There are channels out there who still have their comments. Here's Charlie. I'm just gonna be careful because we don't want to show something inappropriate.
If you look right below it, no, stop.
But yeah, bathing suits should not be inappropriate. Exactly. He's saying hi to everybody. Here, put him down.
Don't show that. Show that.
Don't put him down. Or put him down.
Anyway, lost my train of thought again. He's so distracting.
All right.
It's 100% not across the board. Right. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Many of the group I'm in, it's not fair to just pick and choose. That's exactly what I was saying. And that's what really upsets me is, I run my channel. I go through the comments. I go through, I try to make sure everything is good. I just, we're always positive. We're never negative.
Positive. Get it?
Oh my God, you're so corny. He's so cringy.
All right.
Yeah, there's Ender. Ender's very gassy. He likes to sit right underneath me, like right underneath this counter where I'm sitting at. Yeah, and he lets them rip right underneath my nose. Yeah, those of you who take good care of their channel should be left alone. I agree. I mean, what more can I do? And again, our kids are 14, almost 15 years old. They're not little kids. Yeah, they were little when we first started. We're not going to go hunt down Moss. I think Moss is outside anyway. Yeah, we're not going to. They started off when they were 9, but they're going to be 15 now. So, I mean, they're teenagers. Yeah, I agree. Punishing the wrong people for the wrong reasons. Yep. And I understand why they're doing it. I just think they're going about doing it, the wrong. Yeah, Ender's heavy. Ender weighs like 85 pounds.
Yeah.
That's how Jason gets his workout. He lifts the dogs. If they know the comments that are happening, they can easily just block them.
Right? That's what I've been saying. That YouTube logic. Yeah. Punish the people making the videos, not the people making the bad comments.
Well, yeah, and Denise, the only time the boys, when they go swimming, obviously they're going to have bathing suits on and they're boys. So I guess they have to wear like full body suits. We'll go and get them full body suits.
We're back in the 1950s. You got to dress like that.
Yeah. Do you lift weights too? No, he doesn't lift weights. The only weight he lifts is his cup of coffee.
Thanks.
I think YouTube is going after people making the comments as well. Because I noticed a bunch of channels did get deleted. We lost a bunch of subscribers in one big thing. So I think what they did was they went through. So, if you're one of our commenters and you comment a lot, I'm sorry if you lose your channel, but it's a possibility.
Steve said it is a boy in the 50s and no boys were wearing shorts. Maybe 1920s then? I might have to go back even further.
Well, what gets to me too is these advertisers are supposed to be like Disney or whatever. Well, if you watch their commercials, they show little boys swimming without a shirt on.
Right.
So, come on,
1920s. Okay, sorry. Not 1950s. I'll rephrase from now on. 1920s. That's what they want to say. Oh, because it's like maybe they're doing it for like the 100-year special of YouTube, like 100 years ago.
I don't know. You're not, yeah. So anyway, I guess we just wanted to touch base with you guys. This is just all unfolding right now, and I don't know exactly how many channels out there have been affected by this. I do have a small group of other YouTube, I want to say moms, parents, and so far I'm the only one that has been hit. The thing is, a wetsuit can be as revealing as pink, right? Yeah, I agree. As far as I know, I'm the only one that's been hit so far in this small little community of people that I talk to. Although you did talk to somebody who has couple million subscribers, and they actually had to find out.
They had a different message, but similar. The one that we had a couple days ago that's saying it might be.
Yeah, you'll have to ask her if what's happening because they have kids. But again, their kids have grown up on YouTube. They're no longer little kids. Yeah. So what is a protocol for us? Like I said, the kids were 9 when we started. Now they're going to be 15. Are they still going to be held to the same standard as when they were 9?
I think the only channels, honestly, that should be really hit again, as we were talking before, is if it's not a channel run by the parent. If it's a channel literally run by the kid, I get it. Then go. You can protect the kids running them on their own. But if the parent doing it, shouldn't be a thing anyway. At the worst case, I think I would be okay if they, said no comments on videos for if the star of the video, if you will, is under 13. But then you can't necessarily even do if there's any kid under 13, because even if you're like at a beach or something like that, your kids, or you're not even a kid, say you're an adult at the beach, but there might be a kid that runs in the background without a shirt. Like, then are you gonna be able to have comments on that? Yeah.
So Steve says Kitty's mama, the Donnellys, Davises, the Bees all seem to have comments ended. I think I did go through a couple of family channels that I know very well, and the Bees were definitely their comments weren't on. I don't know if she turned them off or whether they turned them off though. So I don't know. Clintus TV got hit, but not sure if he can turn his back on. Well, that was the thing, is when I first got hit, I could turn them back on. So what I did was I turned off all comments on older videos, and then all my current comments. Hey Zach. All my current comments, I was making it so that you could comment, but the comments had to be approved by me. But now I can't do that. I can't even do that.
YouTube update in 2019. Swimming pools are officially banned.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Do not self-promote your channel on another channel. Go get your own subscribers. JD, it's always nice to get comments from creator, which is why I replied as many. Yes. That YouTube family also got hit. Okay, so now, did they get hit recently? Because there's been 2 things that have happened. The first thing happened last week, where we had comments temporarily disabled, but we were able to re-enable them. But the new thing is now you can't even re-enable them. So that's what happened to me as of today. I cannot re-enable my comments, which is really irritating. Yeah,
the old message was comments on your channel are currently disabled due to risk of inappropriate comments.
Right.
The new thing said cannot be re-enabled.
Right, cannot be re-enabled. That's what got to me, was cannot be re-enabled. So the Snow Dogs channel did not get hit because they're not dealing with human children. Why do the brothers look so unidentical? Me and my brother still look totally identical. We're 30 now. I don't know. That's a good question. The twins, our video today, they still have their identical things, like their hair is identical, their eye color, but one hit puberty and the other one didn't. So yeah.
It's actually really interesting just for like studying twins just in general, it's how things happen at different times. So yeah, it's really cool to watch. So I have a feeling that once Jesse does, go through it, he'll look more similar to Jason.
We'll have to do, so this, see what we're doing right here? Jason and I actually talked about doing something like this, maybe like on a weekly basis, of just sitting here, talking to you guys, asking questions, answering questions. So what do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy this? Do you think this is something that, because our kids are getting older and they don't want to be in the videos all the time anymore. It's getting harder and harder to vlog them.
I like this comment. Why is YouTube picking on human children? I think they is mean equal rights for all kids, including puppies, right?
Yeah, no, let's not go down that road. Let the snow dogs, leave them alone.
Yeah,
they're fine. But
in all seriousness, though, like even with all of this going on, I was even like extra careful when I was on my trip. I saw this koala I posted on Instagram here, and you used to be able to see more of the koala, and I had to actually edit that out before I even posted the picture because I didn't want to get into trouble over there.
YouTube's against humans. Yeah, I like having your parents on camera too. So again, getting back to what we were talking about, Jason, focus.
Sorry.
So I was asking them if they enjoyed this type of thing. So how can puberty be delayed? That is not possible. Yeah, it is possible. Some kids hit puberty sooner than others.
It's just like your brain sends the, what's it called, pituitary gland or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It sends signals at different times. Everyone's different. Like,
Are you disappointed they don't look clone-like? No, not at all. The twins the twins looked very similar growing up, because of Jaden's heart defect, he always looked different. Jaden has a genetic defect, and he always had a different look about him. So,
Urgo for president in 2020. Koalas agree.
Koalas agree. Would the heart thing affect it too? Yes, definitely. The heart defect affects things. Plus, Jaden has other things. He's autistic, and so sometimes kids who have autism hit puberty sooner than other kids. Their whole system is kind of out of whack.
16, 26, one of those numbers right
Yeah,
there.
I, for one, didn't hit puberty until real later on. I think I was like 15 when I hit puberty. And I know Jeremy, their older brother, he did the same thing. He was so tiny until he was probably about the twins' age now. He suddenly shot up. So yeah, definitely, puberty can be delayed. But anyway, so I think what we'll do is, I like to do this. I'm not sure, when we'll do it, but this is something fun. But we need topics. So if you guys, maybe we'll do send us a topic, and whatever topics you guys want to discuss, we can focus on a topic, and maybe even get the kids involved once in a while, so they can.
So give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Yeah.
Thumbs up.
To do it the way Jesse does it.
And don't forget to subscribe if you like this channel. And if you like this video, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you like this channel, subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get a ding, 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 ding whenever we post a video.
As Jessica just said, it's time to transition the channel to something new, right?
Well, kind of, yeah. Our kids are getting older. And they don't.
Sorry, I have to do this because this is exactly the comment. I love watching you try to keep on track while Jason keeps running up on tangents. That's my role in the conversation usually.
That is my life. That is totally my life.
So I had to interrupt her to read that tangent comment there.
He is Brock and Boston YouTube channel on new videos have comments turned off. Yeah, they probably didn't do it on their own either. So our life is me trying to keep Jason focused because he's 5. He used to be 12,
Yeah.
but he's regressed into a 5-year-old. He does have ADD. Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Squirrel?
Yeah. So anyway, guys, keep young Jason. Yeah. So does anybody else have any more questions or comments or anything before we wrap this up? Because I think we've been going for an hour.
1 hour, 3 minutes, 28 seconds.
So guys, what else you got? Otherwise, we're going to wrap up.
We need to get Jesse.
When will Jason commentate on Social Blade? I don't know.
Well, the stream over there might be over I don't know. It keeps getting so close.
Men usually do regress. Yes, he's totally regressing. The boys don't really care to do challenges. It's just not, great weather today. Yeah, it could be warmer though, Steve.
I haven't known that yet.
Oh, hey, Steve. Moss brought me home another snake today, and I thought the snake was dead. but apparently it was faking being dead because when I looked out later on, it had, so I pushed it off the thing. What's the topic of the new video? The newest video is basically what people assume about us. People assume things. It's a fad going on YouTube right now, so we just thought it would be fun. We had record high temps in February 3 days. What was the temperature in Fahrenheit? Because I don't know Celsius. I know Marcus had some. Oh, thank you, Didacticus.
Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat. I know Marcus over in Australia had 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which was it 38 Celsius? So it's really hot over there. Yeah. We're ending this anyway. So final questions. She's just being a provider. Yeah.
Ender needs to.
Oh, thank you, Martin.
He knows we're doing an ending, so that's why he's like trying to make noise. Can you guys see him?
Did you see the meme that I? Did you see the meme that I put on Facebook? That's that. Yeah, that's him. 69 degrees. All right, that's pretty warm. I'll take 69 degrees. Anything. I prefer 80. Anything over 80. Oh, my timer just went off.
We got to end the stream, guys. She's got work in her
Super
iPad
City. All right, guys. So we are.
Oh, Iron. Thanks for the donation.
Oh, thank you, Iron. Jason Floss.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. I
do it.
I really can't. Is even a close?
Yeah, there you go.
I see. I can't do it right. I can sort of do it, but not really.
All right, guys.
You talk to them for 1 second.
So, well, I'm ending it.
We're ending?
Yes, we're ending it.
End with the super chat. All right, we're gonna end with the super chat.
Oh, we can't end it with super chat. Well, we have that, but yeah, because we're good.
Ender really needs to go out.
So, guys, thank you for joining us. We really, really enjoyed this. If you guys enjoyed this, let us know. Go over to our Facebook page. It's Our Twin Life on Facebook.
Steve, next time we're at the mall, you have to show us how you floss.
Oh yeah.
We need to see this.
Comment on, if you can't comment on this video after it's been published. I'm sorry, but definitely hit us up on Facebook.
Jay.
Hey Jay, yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, let us know if you like this, and if you have anything that you want us to talk about. Maybe we'll do one about twins at some point. And anything else you guys want to talk about. Maybe we can do one about Social Blade and talk about what you do over Social Blade. So let us know if you have any kind of subjects that you'd like us to talk about. If you liked this, let us know if you liked this. Yeah, but we are going to take off. The History of Jesse and Jaden. There's a good one. I like the shirt. You can actually order one of these over at Spreadshirt.
Store.socialblade.com, and it'll go directly to the correct Spreadshirt page.
Talk about being an entrepreneur. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, Steve's going to think about topics. Yeah, guys, think about topics and let us know.
Maybe put a post up on Facebook to have.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Topic ideas.
Yeah, and we do have a link to our Facebook pages in our description. So definitely come over to Facebook because we are very active over there. We have a really active community over there.
Slight tangent. NASA, I don't know why I just thought of this now, but did you see the launch last night? SpaceX had a launch at 2:49 a.m. Eastern time. It was their test flight for the Dragon, where the next one, I think they're actually going to put humans in. So it'll be the first time the U.S. has actually launched humans in
really
10 years or something. Oh, not that right, first time ever. But since the space shuttle program ended, not quite 10 years.
I have to collect from my dentist.
It's because we've been using Russia for the last several years. And this will also be the first time, I think, a private company has launched people in. So pretty cool. All
right. So, guys, again, thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it. We love all of you. Unfortunately, comments might or might not be on our channel. If not, we apologize. Sincerely apologize. But definitely go over to our Facebook page. Go to our Facebook and comment over there. Maybe, hopefully, YouTube will rethink the situation. I hope they do and come up with something a little bit better. But I might actually start re-uploading the videos onto Facebook after maybe like a week. We'll let them sit on YouTube for a week, and then maybe we'll re-upload them. I don't know. I don't want people to get used to watching our videos just on Facebook and then have us stop posting them on Facebook. Not sure what we'll do about that, but just some ideas that I'm running through my head.
For now, just follow us on all the platforms, and we'll figure things out, I think.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys. See you later.
Bye.